If you are beginning to understand why I said previously that the legislative process in Congress is so problematic, consider this. If the legislation authorizes a program for which funding must be appropriated, the House and Senate Appropriations Committees must be brought into the process. If there is a tax measure associated with the legislation, then the House Ways and Means Committee and the Senate Finance Committee and the associated subcommittees must be brought into the process. In the Senate, riders or non-germane amendments may be added to the bill. If a non-germane amendment is added to a bill in the legislative process in the Senate, then the appropriate House and Senate committees and subcommittees must be brought in, which oversee the policy area that's dealt with by the rider. The point is that once we begin to add in appropriations bills, associated tax measures, and potential riders to bills, the number of veto points increases to maybe as many as 40 or 50 or more. Indeed, with so many actors in the legislative process who possess a potential effective veto power, it's remarkable that Congress gets any legislation passed at all. Bicameralism and the committee system in Congress are just two of the fragmenting conditions in that institution. We can see how the legislative process can be frustrated by these conditions. Now let's turn our attention to the representation function.